Hey y'all, I'm back again doing some earrings and a ring to enhance the look. The earrings have blue in them. Since I used the blue shadow, I did a little blue. And these were $1. I think I even got these from the flea market, I think. And I think they were just $1. But this video is specifically for a tag. So if you watch this video, I'm tagging you. I will put a link to the sister, Mrs.Tann, who I communicated with. Because I normally don't do tags. I see a bunch of them floating around YouTube. I don't get personally tagged. But as you see them and you watch the video, then you're automatically tagged. You're supposed to respond to it. But I don't. But this one I communicated with Miss Tann, and I was like, well, let me come outside myself and go ahead and do this tag. This tag she calls the 10 Nasty Things tag. Okay. So I'm going to jump right into these questions, and I'm going to be looking at my phone for the questions. And there are 10 questions, of course, because it's 10 nasty things. So the first question is, what was the stupidest thing you've ever done? Honestly, the stupidest thing I've ever done was, I kind of was going through something at a point in my life during my relationship with my spouse. We've been together for 11 years, and early in our relationship, not early, I think it was maybe after 2 or 3 years, I stepped outside of our relationship and cheated on her with an ex. That was the stupidest thing I've ever done. It did cause a lot of problems in our relationship as far as trust. We continued to communicate and we stayed together. I mean, we broke up for a minute, maybe like 3 days. Maybe 3 days. It might have been a week tops, but I knew I loved her, and I knew I loved her. I was in love with her, and I wanted to be with her, and it was certain things that kind of pushed me out, and we talked about it, and it took a while to resolve it. I mean, there are still not issues. There are little things that come up because now the reassurance is back. I mean, we are in a relationship 100% stronger than we were when we first started, which is how it's supposed to be. But after I know from experience, after something like that happens in a relationship, the people in the relationship usually call it quits, and it's usually for good. So I'm glad the creator was on our side with that one, because she is my soulmate, I am hers, and we worked it out. That was the stupidest thing I've ever done, like really. And I've done some stupid shit in my life. I'm 36 years old, so I've done some stupid shit. The second is, if you had a free pass, what YouTuber would you smash, i.e. have sex with? Honestly, my spouse. She's on YouTube. Oh, it's Shout 9. I'd give her the business. Even if we wasn't in a relationship, I would give her the business. But even if we weren't in a relationship, like I said, I would give her the business. But because we're in a relationship, I don't even look at other people like, ew, that's just gross to me. I don't be looking at other people like, that's just not who I am. So it's my spouse 100% all the way. Even if we weren't together, which is not even, I would still like give her the business. And like now we are together, and daily I would like give her the business. Okay, so moving on. Question number 3, what shoe size do you wear? Honey, I wear a size 11. What? Don't matter what kind of shoe, if it's a good shoe, if it's a regular shoe, if it's a shoe from Walmart, if it's a shoe from DSW on down. I mean, like, it don't matter where the shoe come from. It's a size 11. Realness. I guess that's it. I'm 5'9". I'm a thick John. And my shoe size is 11. And I do like to wear heels. Now when I get certain heels, like I've ordered shoes from Fredericks of Hollywood, and you know them shoes, ooh, honey. I do get a size 12 in those. And I have a pair of gold baby fat heels that are size 12. But normally, 11 all day. Okay, moving on. Question number 4 is, what is the weirdest place you have ever had sex? I don't know. I think I'm gonna pass on that one, y'all. I'm sorry. But I think I'm gonna pass on that one, okay? Like I said, I'm 36 years old. I've done some things Me and my spouse been together for 11 years, but before her, I was young, running wild, and it was whatever. So I'm gonna skip that one. Moving on to number 5. Where did you lose your virginity? When I saw that question, it made me hesitant about doing the tag because I lost my virginity unwillingly, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. In a mental space is where I lost my virginity. In a crazed mental space, unwillingly. So I'm gonna leave that right there as it lay. And number 6 is, have you ever had a one night stand? Honey, before I met my spouse, I was the one hit a quitter. What? I mean, we could be friends all day. Like, I would see you at the bar, I could see you at the club, I could see you at the Chinese store getting a cheeseburger. And if we whatevered, I wasn't trying to be committed to nothing before I met my spouse. Now, granted, I've been in relationships before I met my spouse, but I still had that mentality because, as you can tell, I'm from Philly. And, you know, I was raised in between 52nd and Greenway and 52nd and Woodland Avenue. I'm right on Woodland Street, so that is real hood. And that's the mentality I grew up with. You know, I lived in Jersey for a while. I've been, you know, as a child, we vacation places and all of that, but I was hood, so one night stands was like my motto. I didn't want to be with nobody for a long period of time at all because I was like young and doing me. So moving on. Number 7 is, have you ever had a threesome? Honey, in my younger days, I have done some things that involve more than 2 people, and I'm gonna leave that at that. Number 8. What is the weirdest place you have ever? Where is the weirdest place you have ever peed? In my younger days, I would frequent the clubs and the bars and, you know, the motorcycle clubs. Like State Burners was my shot on Woodland Avenue. If y'all from Philly, y'all know State Burners on Woodland Avenue was that spot. And around the corner up the street a little bit was King Sesson Parkway. King Sesson Park. They had a little clubhouse swings, a little pool on the north side and all like that. And, honey, I would go to the State Burners in some heels in a tube dress and be drinking, like, hard with the bikers, like corn liquor, like I was grown. Like I was grown, like I was on their level type grown. And me being me, and the girlies still and all, if somebody was in the bathroom and I had to go, I would run. And mind you, I lived on Willow Street, but I was not about to go back to my grandmother's house. The church madam, the Christian, all drunk and smelling like State Burners. So I'd run with a cup to King Sesson, to the park, and pee. And not on the grass and just like flowing pee because I didn't want to get pee on my shoes. I would pee in a cup in the park. That's when I was younger though, real talk. I was younger. I'm 36 now. I don't do them things. If it ain't no bathroom, I will sit in the car and hold it. Or find the nearest gas station. But strictly nowadays, like strictly since I've matured, it's only in the bathroom. So number 9 is, who'd be the last person you wanted to grind up against you at the club? Anybody. Real talk, I got boundary issues and I have personal space issues. And it's to the point where even if I know you, don't touch me. Me and my spouse, we would go out once in a while to Sisters in Center City, Philadelphia. I mean, we've been to other bars, like we went to Cheers a couple of times and met up with one of my coworkers, bought us drinks or whatever. When we was at Sisters and we'd be dancing, she was sitting on a chair and I was just giving her the dance, like, you know. And, you know, in Sisters, they're really for Sisters, upstairs it'd be crowded sometimes and there'd be a lot of young people. And, ooh, honey, I was horrible when I was younger. I didn't want nobody touching me, don't stand near me, don't nothing me, if you wasn't my spouse. So I don't want nobody, even if before my spouse, like I would go to the club and dance, I would pick somebody, like be scoping on somebody to dance with, or they'd be scoping on me and I'd be like, all right, you know, we can dance. This was when I was younger, we could dance. But for anybody just to be all up and, you know, we will fight. Real talk, we will fight. Even now to this day, if me and my spouse go out and she happen to go outside and smoke or go to the bathroom and somebody come up trying to dance, we fighting. In heels, dressed up, whatever, we fighting. And the last question, like a cigarette. Number 10. Last question. Miss Tann, I'm gonna put you a link to Miss Tann down here. She is thebomb.com. She do graphics. The girl is amazing with the graphics. She has her own channel. She's making videos. She's hilarious. She's adorable. She's cute with her makeup and her outfits of the day. Check out Miss Tann, for real. So number 10 is what shuts it down every time, and what shuts it down every single time in the bedroom. For real, y'all, my husband shuts it down. Like, on a good note, don't nothing shut it down. Like, we be tired, of course, we both work, we both family oriented, we have a child, she's 17. Her job is stressful, my job is demanding and stressful as well. So sometimes sleep and being tired shuts it down on some real stuff. But shut it down on the lovemaking tip, she shut it down. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a wrap. She just shut it down. Booms and pows, my friend. So, thanks for watching my tag video. If you watched the video and you have yet to be tagged, I am tagging you. Tag. She has a channel, y'all can check her out. Excuse me, she does spoken word. She plays music. She's done some performances that are on her YouTube channel. It's Oyas Child 9. OYASCHILD and the number 9. Peace, y'all. Thanks for watching.